Businesses are opening downtown, but finding people to work there's a different story. New government data shows there were more than 9 million job openings in the U.S.
And in an effort to get more people back to work, about half of the states have now ended extra federal unemployment benefits. But there's still little evidence so far that's actually solving the worker shortage problem.
For millions of Americans like Lynn Henderson, extra federal unemployment benefits have helped keep the lights on during the pandemic.
It was everything. It helped pay my bills.
Her work in the live entertainment industry in Florida still hasn't come back to pre-pandemic levels, but the enhanced jobless benefits are now gone.
Now we don't even have $300 because that would have made the difference. I have to pay my rent. Once I pay my rent, I'm going to have about $200 left in my checking account.
As part of the American Rescue Plan, the extra $300 weekly federal benefits were set to expire in September. But Florida and more than 20 other mostly Republican-led states have now ended the payments early, saying they discouraged Americans from returning to work. Economists say so far there's limited data showing workers have come rushing back once the benefits were cut off.
So I think many people were expecting to see a big surge, a big wave. We're not seeing a flood, but there is evidence of a small effect.
ZipRecruiter data shows job applications in states that stopped the benefits early increased slightly more than in states where they're still in place.
It's not going to be a big silver bullet, but there is evidence that people whose benefits are expiring earlier would like to start working earlier, so they say their ideal start date is a little bit sooner.
You know, we have people who apply and we call them and they'll call us back, but then they won't show up for the interview or they won't show up once they've accepted an offer.
In Missouri, where the extra federal benefits ended June 12th, some companies say they've yet to see workers coming back.
I do anticipate, though, that shortly those folks who, those benefits ended for, that they will be applying and hopefully we can get them, added here or other places that are looking for good workers.
Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear says he isn't ready to end the $300 unemployment checks. Governor Beshear says that money has had a positive impact on Kentucky's economy. The governor also said there are other factors like child care problems that are causing people not to return back to work. Last month, Governor Beshear announced a new incentive program that will give $1,500 to the first 15,000 Kentucky residents who re-enter the workforce before July 30th. And in Indiana, the $300 unemployment payments are still happening after a judge ordered the state to resume the payments. On Monday, state officials filed an appeal saying that the judge abused his discretion when he made the order and the state is not required to take part in federal programs.